All right, finally, just something I was just thinking about, just something to throw out there to fodder for thought. Do you think aliens have pets, dogs, something like a dog, something like a cat? Do you think they care about things like that? Do they have anything like that? I wonder. I have a dog. I used to have 2 dogs and 2 cats, and over the past 2.5, 3 years, they were all pretty old, and 2 of the cats died, and then one of my dogs, died this past summer, and I'm down to 1 dog, and she's 17 years old, and she just had a couple of strokes recently. She's doing okay now, but she's almost 17 years old, and and I love having her around. And I want to keep her going as long as I possibly can. She's doing well right now. But you wonder. I see my dog. I pet my dog. I like my dog. Love my dog. You wonder, do aliens, these visitors have any sort of companionship via pets? It's a question. It's a dumb question. I admit, but it is I'm curious. I mean, we're all concerned about, most people are out there concerned about whether, proving whether these things are real or not. I mean, I'm already beyond that, as you can plainly see. I already acknowledge that it's real, that they are coming here, and that there is a presence on Earth. Why they're here, I do not know. I've seen one of their flying craft up close and personal back in August of 1994. I've talked about that numerous times. I believe there was one that visited my room when I was a kid, and in this late 70s. I've talked about that. And there was some other weird stuff that happened too, like when I was in Hawaii. I'm not going to get into all of that again, but I'm just saying the reasons why I am one of these people that acknowledge that yes, it's real. I mean, there's no way that they're from some rival country. They're impossible. They don't have that sort of technology. They didn't have that we've been seeing these things around since the 40s. Nobody had that technology in the 40s, and nobody has that kind of technology right now, unless they commandeered it somehow away from the aliens. That's the only way I could see. But anyhow, do they have pets? Do they have anything like that at all? I mean, as far as I know, as far as anyone knows, of the people that have come in contact with these things, I've never heard anything like that. I don't think there are. As far as I could, from the evidence that we've amassed, from different witnesses and people who've claimed to be abducted, I've never read or heard anything like, oh yeah, and then the insectoid showed me it's his pet, slug. There was nothing like that. Nothing. But I'm curious. Or maybe they don't bring them with them. Maybe they have them back home somewhere, wherever the hell they're from. Or maybe maybe they leave them at their home base under the ocean, or, in one of the craters of the moon, or wherever. God knows where. But it's an interesting little thing. Maybe you could talk about that during Thanksgiving too. Do you think they have pets? That could be like a good 10, 15 minute chuckle. Because, it is a legitimate question. Do they even feel a need to have things like that? Do they have anything back where they come from, like horses to do it, that they ride, for fun and leisure or sport? You wonder all these things. Do they have sports? Who knows? Or are they just all business? No enjoyment, no emotion. Just business, whatever that business may be, some driving element in them just wants them to get things done that we have no understanding or grasp of. Who knows? But yeah, I mean, that'd be interesting to find out. I don't. My personal feeling is that they don't have any pets, that they're well beyond that, like caring, and it doesn't seem like they're. It seems like they care enough not to just blow us all up. I mean, you would think they would have done that already. Maybe they're keeping some. Maybe all these people who disappear every year. There's thousands of people throughout the world that disappear. Maybe they're turning us into. Maybe that's what's going on. Maybe that's what. Maybe they're using us as pets and they're trying to find the most tame ones of us. And then, look at this guy. We'll watch him for about 10 years. He looks pretty tame. I don't think he'll bite. And then just take us. And we're like, right now, there's some of us that are, 100 million light years away on some, weird planet, in a cage or something. Eating treats, getting treats fed out of their hands by gray aliens. Why not? Anything's possible in this world. Anything's possible in this existence, and not just this world, in this universe. Why not?